Okay, no problem.
I'll talk to you. Hey guys, welcome back to MACD. Today I'm joined by Officer Jones from my high school, Centennial. He was a commanding sergeant major in the Army, so he served 28 years in the Army, and now he's been at the Frisco PD for 11 years. So thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that we get to do this kind of dual interview between your military and police career.
Okay, thank you.
So let's start off with our warm-up questions. So what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
What's your favorite item on the menu?
Well, I got a few, but mostly I like the salad, market salad,
Okay.
and the chicken noodle soup. It's winter time.
I haven't had any of their soups.
The soup is pretty good.
Okay, soup's pretty good. I'll try that out. What's your favorite holiday? And you can choose your birthday.
Well, that's not one of my favorite holidays. I guess Christmas is a favorite.
Christmas,
holiday,
and why
yes.
is that? Just for family?
Well, it's just family. It's a good family time. It's time to reflect a lot. A lot of times you get family to come in and
That's
visit,
true.
so that's a good time.
That's awesome. What's the favorite place you've traveled to in the United States?
Favorite, probably Disney World.
Disney World?
Yes.
Okay. How long ago was that?
It's been probably, let's see, because I've won probably 2013.
What's your favorite park?
I don't know. It's kind of, I don't really got one. I guess Magic Kingdom's nice, but
Yeah, Magic Kingdom. Or
Magic Kingdom's nice.
Yeah, that was a pretty well favorite. All right, so let's just jump into the military. So why did you join the military? Why did you join the Army?
Well, actually, I had a cousin that was a state trooper
Okay.
in Illinois, and I wanted to be an Illinois state trooper.
Okay.
And one of the qualifications you had to have is either 3 years military experience or a 4-year degree.
Okay.
So I decided I was going to join the Army, get my 3 years military experience.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So whenever you left for training, was it hard to leave at all?
Well, when I was leaving home for training?
Yeah, when you finally in that initial jump.
That initial jump was really not that hard. I guess
Okay.
the only thing that made it hard is probably my first airplane flight.
Oh, okay.
You know, because most of the time we went places in cars. I'd never really been on the airplane, so
Oh.
that was different.
A little first for you.
And then when I flew on a big plane from Chicago down to Atlanta. Then they put me on a crop duster, as you would say,
Okay.
to go from Atlanta to Anniston, Alabama. So that was interesting. Right, 2 different type of planes.
Yeah.
But it was a different ride.
Okay. Do you have a funniest memory from training?
From basic training,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the funniest. I don't know if there's any funny memories from basic training.
Maybe
A lot
funny
of
looking
fun
back
time.
now.
You know, I don't even know looking back then. You know, guys singing in the barracks.
Oh, really?
Or guys running around with protective masks on
Okay.
and underwear.
Yeah.
I guess that
That's
would be
pretty
pretty.
funny.
That's pretty funty.
Yeah. What was the hardest thing you faced at basic?
Just adjustment.
Okay.
You know,
Just the military life.
when you go and you all of a sudden put in a big bay with 55 people.
Yeah.
And 55 people, different set of life, and getting up early in the morning and everything's structured. Somebody's telling you when you can go to the bathroom,
All the
when you
time.
can take a break,
That's true.
when you're going to eat, when you're done eating. It's a big adjustment.
Yeah, that's fair. So what did you do after basic? Did you go to additional training?
Yes. Well, I really had one station training because I was an MP.
Okay.
So they had one station, so you do basic training,
Uh-huh.
and then you roll on into military police training
Okay.
at the same location. Now,
Oh,
some
so it's
people
the
that
same
was
base?
there, yeah, same
That's
base, same base, same company, same platoon.
Perfect.
Now, there's some people that was there for basic training only. They left and went off to their additional
They're
training.
different MOS
And then
schools.
we had other people come in
Okay.
to join us.
So after that, after your MP training, where did you go? Where was your
My first assignment was Camp Darby, Italy.
Oh, wow.
It's about 30 miles from Pisa, Italy, right near Tirrenia and close to the border, in the port city of Livorno, Italy.
So where is that in reference to Rome?
It's probably going to be about 2 hours north of Rome.
Okay, so more inland.
You know, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, so it's 30
Yeah.
minutes outside of that.
Okay.
And then it's a big port city of Livorno, Italy.
Okay, so did you ever go to any additional schooling? You were in for a very long time, so I'm assuming that you went to a bunch of different things.
I went to a lot of different schools.
Yeah.
I was a traffic accident investigator
Okay.
and did reconstructions of major accidents.
Okay.
Went to school for that. Man, I can just go on and on. I was a drill sergeant.
Okay. So how many years was that?
2 years.
Was that 2 years?
Yes,
Okay.
2 years. So I got a chance to go back to Fort McCullum and
Oh, that's cool. So you went
put
back
some
to.
put some abuse
That's
on
cool.
some soldiers.
That's cool.
Same thing I got.
Yeah.
So it's just it's normal leadership schools. It's just we go to a lot of schools. I went to the Air Force senior leadership school.
Okay.
Some Army guys, some went to the Army school. I got a chance to go to the Air Force and see how they train their senior leaders.
Was that at the Air Force Academy in Colorado?
No, that was out in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
Is where their enlisted senior school is.
Cool.
Is down there.
So I guess why did you re-enlist so many times? You know, you were initially going to do your 3, and then you.
Well, you know, I kind of I was doing that 3. I got to the end. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out. And I was waiting for a job, and the job wasn't coming as fast. So I said, you know what, this wasn't that bad. Let me sign up for 3 more.
Yeah, I like these paychecks they always come in.
You know, so I signed up for 3 more, and then I was like, okay, well, let me try this one more time.
Okay, yeah.
Then once you get to 10, it was like, well, I'm at 10, I can go to 20.
Right.
So.
You did, yeah, and you even went past your 20.
And I enjoyed
awesome.
it. So
yeah.
Yes.
Out of all the places you got to travel for the military, what was your favorite place? I mean, you went straight to Italy, which I think is super awesome.
Yeah, that is super awesome. My favorite place was Panama.
Okay. So explain a little bit.
I spent 2
why.
years in Panama,
Okay.
and because we worked really hard
Mhm.
when I was down there, but we played even harder.
That's awesome.
It was just the one place where you go where you with a great group of people that you make lifelong friends from.
Yeah.
Down there, and we just we worked really hard, but had a great time.
That's awesome.
From there, we got to go places like Honduras and Costa Rica, and so we got to leave some of that. But the weather was nice, other than the rain. But it was just, I guess, people used to say, that's your favorite place, do you want to go back? And I was like, no. I says, because there's no way I can go back and be with the same people at the same time and be able to duplicate it. It's gonna be, it could not be as good as it was that time.
When you did finally get out, how was adjusting to civilian life?
It was a hard adjustment because, you know, when you go up through the ranks and you're kind of used to doing stuff all the time, and to walk away from it, it was tough. But it was kind of a family decision at that time.
Okay.
And I think looking back on it, I think it was the right time. Things just kind of worked out, and my adjustment wasn't too hard because I only spent a couple months, and then I went right into law enforcement, so it kind of worked out for me.
Okay, so let's talk about why did you want to be a police officer? Obviously, because of your military police training, you wanted a different sector, just in the public sector.
Yeah, remember when I started off, I was going into law enforcement.
Right.
That's the reason I went into the military.
That's true.
And I really kind of never let that go.
Okay.
You know, and it kind of was all in the back of my mind. And then, but I was thinking at the point that maybe I was too old to do it.
Okay.
Because there was a couple times where I had really considered getting out, and actually didn't do it. You know, but then I found an opportunity with a department that didn't have an age limit.
Okay.
And I knew my physical condition was well enough that I could still do this type of job. And so I said, why not? Let's try it. Let's see how it works.
That's awesome. So how is police training? Like, how long was it and where was it?
Well, when you start off, there's a different way you do it. Everybody's different. Well, the state of Texas, because you become a Texas peace officer.
Okay.
So it's like 776 hours of total training. You have to go through this outline by the state of Texas, and they tell you exactly the training you go to. So where we went to training at is went to Collin College.
Okay.
Okay, which is out there in McKinney.
Mm-hmm.
So we go there and we do our classroom stuff and things of that nature, and they follow the complete protocol, and we do the physical condition training. So we went through that, and you go through the driver's training, you got to go through the weapons training, you go through the whole routine that's required and mandated by the state.
Okay.
And that took about, I want to say it's about 5 to 6 months.
Okay.
You know, and then you come out of that, and you come to a duty station, and we're getting paid as a cadet while we're there by the police department. So you come out of that, and you come back, and you go through field service training.
Okay.
You go through orientation. That's about another 3 months, and then you got a year of probation from there.
Okay.
So it's a long process.
Okay. All right. So cool. So what does a daily life look like for you? Like, what does a day in life here at Centennial look like?
Oh, a day in life in Centennial. It can be different.
Yeah.
Each and every day.
Sure.
We come in the morning. Normally, to get the day started off right, it's kind of walking the halls, making sure people are where they're supposed to be. Things are safe.
Mm-hmm.
You get through the day, you come in, you can do some office work. Depends on if something comes up where I got to do paperwork. Get the paperwork done. normally time is try to be out during passing periods.
Okay.
Because if something's going to happen, that's normally the time it's going to happen to be available.
Right.
And then we go from there. You go to cafeteria, you down there.
During lunches.
Wherever there's mass of students, I try to be there.
The majority.
Because when you have a mass of students, that's where I want to be at.
Okay.
You know, and have a presence. And people see me around. Some people say they'll never see me. Some people say they see me all the time. I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, if I just don't notice you.
Yeah, that's because I'm kind of, if it's every day, you don't notice.
Right.
You know,
Sure.
so.
Awesome. What is one of your favorite things to do as an officer?
There's a lot of favorite. You know, I really like. The reason I became an SRO because I wanted the opportunity to work kids and try to help kids before they get in trouble. Because when you're out on the street, you know, my thing is there a crime? Mm-hmm. Do you meet the elements of crime? Okay, now I need to go ahead and execute, take you to jail, do everything I need to do, write your ticket. But here it's a little bit different because we're trying to build and train young minds and help lead them in the right path so that they don't make mistakes at this age that's going to affect the rest of their life.
That follows through, yeah.
So, and because kids can make mistakes at 18, and then when they get their mind right and they're 28, 30 years old with a college degree and they're trying to get a good job, and you got two people with the same qualification, and you got this little petty crime that you was doing when you was a teenager, and it comes back to haunt you. And I don't want to see things like that happen.
That's true.
Doing traffic is fun. We used to have a teen police academy. I really enjoyed that.
Okay.
We have a junior police academy. I enjoyed doing that.
Yeah.
But as far as, you know, it's just working every day. Sometimes it's just the camaraderie, you know, even when you're working on patrol with your fellow officers and protecting the citizens of Frisco.
That's awesome. That's super cool. Okay, so overview, which one has been your favorite so far?
Well, I haven't got to the end.
That's true. Yeah, so from what you've experienced.
From what I experienced, I think when I look back on my military service, the friends.
Okay.
You know, it is unbelievable. I can go months, years, you know, sometimes 4, 5, 6 years, and maybe somebody will pop up on Facebook or somebody else know me, and next thing you know, they're calling you up and you get together, or you go, if I'm going to a town, all of a sudden I call, hey, this person, we meet up, and we have, you know, lunch or dinner, and it's like we pick up like we've been friends every day.
That's awesome.
And that friendship and camaraderie is just, it's amazing. And you have to experience it. If you go in the military, you would understand that whether you serve 3 years or whether you serve 20.
Yeah.
The people you meet that you become friends with, you become friends with for life.
Yeah. Because
of things you share.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome.
I guess, so it'd be hard to say. I say getting down the road, you know, and thinking back on it, you know, I feel blessed to survive combat.
Yeah.
I feel blessed to be able to survive on the streets every day. So, in the end, I guess it'll be accumulation. I'll probably be proud of both serving in both capacities.
Yeah, they're hard to choose one.
Yes.
That's awesome. How would you describe military life in 3 words?
Fun, travel, and adventure.
Okay, that's awesome. And then how would you describe your officer life in 3 words?
Patience, care, and understanding.
Patient, care, understanding. Awesome. Okay, and if you could go back and do it all again with the same conditions that you had all the way back starting in the Army, would you do it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely would say if I had an opportunity to do it all again, I would. Now, if I had the opportunity to do some things different when I was younger, I probably would do that too.
Okay.
But making the choice to go in the military, to me, was absolutely the right choice for me. And the reason I say this, I can look back at the people that I grew up with in Chicago and look at how their life turned out. Mm-hmm. And then to think where I'm at today to where I came from, it was absolutely the right choice.
You could have been. Yeah.
It's absolutely, awesome. By far.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for service. Thank you for serving the community. God bless you.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.